Pendulum Storm isn't a terrible card, but as far as it being played in the near future, don't hold your breath. Of course, these are just opinions. Calm the fuck down. Relax. Pendulum Storm can only get better because you can consider it at the fucking bottom. But a few things have to happen. Pendulums as a mechanic need to slow the fuck down. You could say that Pendulum went from 0 to 100 real quick. They made Cleese, and then it was Zephyr, and they was like, you know, trying to put the tip in, but they didn't want the bitch to like it so much. Like, I know my dick good, but just wait. I'm gonna put all of it in. Just wait a fucking moment. But then they eventually put the motherfucking tip in, and they gave us what is now called PP. This seems to be part of a trend that Konami does with shit, but mainly with Pendulums, because they wanted to make sure that this shit was good, and they did that. But now they got to do damage control. The point that I'm making here is they gave us a lot of generic Pendulum-related stuff, and those generic Pendulum-related cards are used in the same deck. That's not good. So if you wanted to play something else Pendulum-related, why the fuck would you when you could just play that shit? Wavering Eyes is just better than Pendulum Storm right now. Wavering Eyes is something that incentivizes a player that controls the shit to blow up their own shit. Because you get a Pendulum monster and you get an effect off of fucking Ariadne, Plush Fire, some shit. You are basically encouraged. Play cards in the Pendulum Zone, then blow them shits up yourself. With Pendulum Storm, you get no such type of value out of it. I wouldn't be surprised if this shit happened, but Wavering Eyes would have to get hit somehow just for Pendulum Storm to be even looked at. This doesn't seem too bad. But right now, fuck no. Zephyr, Ignites, Cleese, Dynamist, and even Amorphages make the Pendulum mechanic cool and relatively balanced. But you don't see nobody playing that shit. For Pendulum Storm to be playable, things would have to change. This generic ass shit for Pendulums needs to get neutered some way, shape, or form. That is essentially making something like Pendulum Storm some shit. But I never said it was a bad card. You don't think I got my playset? Come on, son. But Pendulum Storm is the Wavering Eyes for non-Pendulum decks. But then again, don't you have Twin Twister for that? It's not really looking good for Pendulum Storm, but it is not a terrible card. Wouldn't be surprised if the shit ends up being played and then it goes up in price, because you know the business. That's how these things work. So I would like to ask you, you lovely viewers, to click at least one advertisement, because a nigga gotta pay rent. That motherfucker De Niro! And if you just happen to have a couple dollars in your PayPal, mine's in the description, feel free to send some my way. Thank you.